Jai Hind, welcome to the course Network Analysis and Synthesis, and today I am going to discuss about the T and pi networks. T and pi networks are a special type of two-port networks, and these are being used to just simplify a complex network. What we do, we just take the T portion of the network and convert into the pi, and vice versa we can do. So, first we will discuss what is T network and what is the pi network, and how we will transform pi network into T network and T network into pi network, and then after we will carry out some examples. So, this is your T network. So, T network is represented by like a T, where elements are connected in this fashion. So, this is your Z1, say this is your Z2, and this is your ZT. So, it is convenient to, if the network is in form of T, then you try to find the Z parameters, and if a network is in pi form, then we try to find the Y parameters. That will be convenient. So, then find the Z parameters of this network, find the Z parameters of this network, and pi network is represented like this. So, this is your, say this is your YA, this is your YB, and this is say your YC. So, they are the input terminals of the network. So, first, and in this case, find the Y parameters, find the Y parameters. Although we can find any parameters Z, Y, A, B, C, D, and H, but it is convenient if the network is in T format, find the Z parameters and convert into any two-port network parameters. And if the network in the pi form, then you find the Y parameters and you can convert the into equivalent is A, B, C, D, Z, and H parameters. So, here, so for pi we know that for Z parameters, we know that V1 and V2 is the function of I1 and I2, and this is your V1. So, this is plus, this is minus, this is your I1, and this is your V2, this is V2, and this is your I2. So, if the V1 and V2 are the functions of I1 and I2, we get the Z parameters. It means V1 and V2 are the dependent variables and I1 and I2 are the independent variables. So, we can write, so V1 is equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2, and V2 is Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. So, Z11 is nothing but V1 upon I1 V1 upon I1 when I2 is 0. So, we can see that this is the V1. So when I2 is 0, so the path of the current is, so when I2 is 0, it is coming Z1 plus Z3. Okay, and Z21 is V2 upon I1 when I2 is 0. This gives, so when I2 is 0, so supply at the input terminal I1 is flowing, so path of the I1 is like this. So this is the voltage is V2 is Z3 into I1. So basically it is Z3 into I1 upon I1. So it is Z3. Okay. Then what is Z? So Z Z12 and Z22. So Z12 is V1 upon I2 when I1 is 0. So V1 is I1 is 0, so supplied this side. So Z3 into V1 is nothing but Z3 into I2 divided by I2. So it is Z3. And Z22 is just, so Z22 is V2 upon I2 when I1 is 0. So it is coming I1 is 0, so Z2 plus Z3. So these are the Z parameters. So Z parameters we can get from the pi network, from the T network. Now find the Y parameters from the pi networks. So for Y parameters, I1 and I2 is the function of V1, V2. So I1 is Y11 V1 plus Y12 V2 and I2 is Y21 V1 plus Y22 V2. So what is Y11? So Y11 is I1 upon V1 when V2 is 0. So when V2 is 0, so this is your V1, this is your V1, this is your I1, this is your V2 and this is your I2. So when V2 is 0 means we place the short circuit here. So no current flow will through the YV. So V1 it is coming YA plus YC, YA plus YC, and Y21 is I2 upon V1 when V2 is 0. So what is I2? So I2 is although the short circuit is placed here, so no current through here, so part of the I2 will be this. So this is just opposite to minus YC V1 upon V1. So it is minus YC. Okay. Now come to Y12. So Y12 is I1 upon V2 when V1 is 0. So it is coming V1 is 0, so we place short circuit here, so path of the current will be this. Okay, no current will pass through the YA. So it is coming minus YC into V2 upon V2. So it is minus YC. And Y22 is I2 upon V2 when V1 is 0. So it is coming YV plus YC. So we can write the Z parameters for T network. So T network this side and pi network this side. So Z is Z1 plus Z1 plus, so we can see here we have got it Z1 plus Z3, Z1 plus Z3, this is your Z3, this is your Z3, Z2 plus Z3. Okay. Similarly, we can see what is Y11. So YA plus YC, YB. So Y parameters we can write. This is in the matrix form. So this is your matrix form. So this is Z1. This can be written as YA plus YC minus YC minus YC and YB plus YC. Okay. So for the given T and pi networks, we have obtained Z and Z and Y parameters. We also know that Z this is Z is equal to Y inverse. Z is equal to the Y inverse. So we can find the Z parameters in terms of the Y parameters or Y parameters in terms of the Z parameters. So first we go for this relationship. So there here is this, we can write here Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. Okay. Then we write Y11, Y12, Y21 and Y22. Okay. So this is the inverse. So this is equal to 1 by del Y, then the Y22, then minus Y12 minus Y21, Y11 divided by delta Y. So Z11 is nothing but Y22 upon del Y, and where del Y is, what is del Y? So del Y is Y11 Y22 minus Y12 Y21. Okay. So we can get the value of, so Y11 is, so put here, so Y11 is YA plus YC. Okay. Then Y22 is YB plus YC and minus Y12 and Y21. So it is coming YC square. So what it is, basically del Y is YA plus YB plus YB YC plus YC YA plus YC square minus YC square. So del Y is, so basically del Y is, here we can write, so del Y is YA YB YA YB plus YB YC plus YC YA. Okay. So put the value of del Y here value of y22 y11, we can get the value of z11, or we can find the value of z1 and z2 z3. So this way we can find, here. So from here I am coming here, so we can find, so z11 is yb upon ya yb plus yb yc plus yc ya. Z2 is ya upon ya yb yb yc plus yc ya, and Z3 is yc upon ya yb yb yc plus yc ya. So once we know the y parameters of pi network, we can find the value of z1 and z2 z3, and we can construct the T network. Similarly, if we go for this, if we go y is equal to z inverse, so basically it is 1 by delta z z22 minus z12 minus z21 z11, okay, and where delta z is z11 z22 minus z12 z21. So this way we can find the delta z. So putting the value of z11, so delta z is z1 plus z3, z2 plus z3 is your z22 minus z3 z3. So we can get here z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1 plus z3 square minus z3 square. So this cancel out. So delta z is z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1, okay. So we can find the, so y11, so y11 is nothing but it is z22 upon del z, and y11 is ya plus yc, so is equal to z22 is your z2 plus z3 upon delta z, okay. Then so on simplification we can get ya. So ya is coming, if we go for the, so ya is coming z2 upon z11 z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1, okay, and yb is coming z1 upon z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1, and yc is z3 upon z1 z2 z2 z3 plus z3 z1. So these are the, we can transform T network into pi network and pi network into T network. So the important thing is, if the network is given in T format, first find the Z parameters, okay, then get the Y parameters by using the inverse, just inverse the Z matrix, we can get the Y matrix, and we can find the elements of pi network YA, YB, YC. Similarly, if the network is in the pi format, find the Y parameters and invert the Y parameters to get the Z parameters, and on simplification we can find the value of Z1, Z2, Z3. These are the elements of the T network. So we just do some problems. So first problem is the, suppose draw the pi equivalent, draw the pi equivalent of given T network, of given T network. So T network is given like this. And this is your Z1, which is 3 ohm. This is your Z3, which is given 5 ohm. And this is your Z2, which is given 3 ohm. And what we have to do? We have to construct this. You have to construct this. We have to construct this. So this pi network is, we have to construct this pi network of equivalent of this. So what we do? We just find the Z parameters. So Z11 is 3 plus 5, 8 ohm. Z22 is 3 plus 5, 8 ohm. Z12 is equal to Z21 equal to 5 ohm. Then Y parameters, which is inverse of Z parameters. So it is coming 1 by delta Z, Z22 minus Z12 minus Z21, Z11. So put the value of this. So it is coming, we can write here. So delta Z is 40 and 68 into 8, 64 minus 25. So it is coming 64 minus 25 is, it is coming 39. So it is 39. And Z22 is 8 minus 5 and this is 8. So from here we can get Y11, and this is your, say this is your YA, this is your YB, and this is your YC. This is the input terminals, this is the output terminals. So we can see that YA plus YC, Y22 is YB plus YC, and Y12 equal to Y21 equal to minus YC. We have just derived earlier. So, and here from this, so from this we can get, so Y11 is 8 by 39, which is more, okay. Then Y12, so Y12 is minus 5 by 39, more y21 is minus 5 by 39 ohm and y22 is 8 by 39. So, put the value of y1. So, 8 by 39 here, ya plus yc is equal to 8 by 39 and yc is equal to y12 this one. So, yc is equal to minus 39 is equal to minus, so 5 by 39. So, we can get y11, so ya plus yc equal to, it is coming 8 by 39, yc is equal to 5 by 39, yc is equal to 5 by 39. So, ya is equal to 8 by 39 from here minus 5 by 39. So, it is coming 3 by 39 more. Okay. So, we have got ya and yb plus yc is equal to 8 by 39. So, yb is 8 by 39 minus 5 by 39. So, it is coming 3 by 39 more. So, from the given network we can construct the y parameters in this way. So, this is coming this is coming your ya. So, ya is 3 by 39 more, yc is 5 by 39. So, it is 5 by 39 and yb is 3 by 39. So, from the given T network we can construct the pi network. So, when the circuit is very complicated, so what we do, take the T portion of the network and convert into the pi, just to simplify the network, and vice versa we can do. So, this the utility of this T and pi network, we can simplify a complex network into simple one by using the T and pi transformation and vice versa. So, thank you very much. Jai Hind.